Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
Can I just get a pass before I catch whatever these people are coughing all over me?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
100? For a pass? What does this pass exactly do? Can you go any lower?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Requires delusion. Maybe another way to do this. I'll think it over. Right, so I can't do the delusion because I just don't have it equipped, I guess. I don't have the level necessary for it. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. I could just pay the 100, or I'll think it over.
All right, see what I can do.
What is going on out here? I feel like I'm gonna... Okay, the guard dogs, they're huge and they're just loud. Then I feel like I'm just gonna die out here. All these people coughing about. What is happening?
Get here.
Oh man. Well, here is a... This place just seems awfully busy. I'm gonna take all of these. Right, I don't think Roach is gonna really get past through here that well with all these people. This is just insane at this point.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Cause King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
I see. I see what the passes are for now. Got a pass.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. All right, move on.
I must have found one, because I didn't do the job for the other guy yet. Interesting. Well, either way, I got a pass. Okay. I guess I need to see King Radovid's. It's telling me to look for a boat. I don't quite want to look for a boat just yet. Can I get through here? Jump through the trees? Who am I looking for exactly? Can I go in here? Doesn't appear to be accessible. I think really what all I've done is just made it so I can travel through here. I don't see anyone. Right. I'm just a thief. I'm just a thief. Looting everything and anything I can. There's a guard up there. Must be training grounds. Where exactly can I go? Okay. Seems to be a ghoul nest. Oh, maybe not ghouls. Other little creatures. Maybe a bit of loot too.
Here. Dig their way out.
Destroy their nest at least. Get out, get off of that. Right, neckers. Oh, okay, okay. Wow, they just came out of nowhere, didn't they? Mutagen. Blue mutagen. I don't collect too much of those. Those are pretty rare, it seems like. And it doesn't look like I'm able to... I guess loot any of these bodies. What is this? Is there anything that maybe I need to be... Oh, okay, looting. But this isn't like a actual site for much, is it? Blow those up. What is this? Oh, they're bees. It's honey. Okay. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Let's get back on our path. Yeah, see, I don't want to miss out on this kind of stuff. There might be things here. I just don't know if there actually is or not. I'm not seeing anything immediately on the mini-map. No quest markers. Nothing increasingly significant. Come on, Roach, you can climb some steps. There you go.
Slow now.
Ooh, what are these? Ooh, Roach. Okay, okay. I forgot these guys blow up. I did encounter them on the road once. They are awful looking. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be finding anything out here. Alright, perhaps it's best if we just go.
Giddy up.
So what I'm trying to do is actually find the Red Baron's daughter. I don't know if we're going to do that just yet. I'm trying to head in that general direction. It seems like I'm going through a lot of military camps here. Nobody's in your way. A lot of military here. A lot of soldiers. Settled areas. In settled areas such as cities, villages, and camps, paths tend to be narrow and obstacles numerous. For this reason, you're... Okay, I didn't get to read all that. Right. Well, this seems to definitely be a rather large city.
That's it, Roach.
And it reminds me of Europe a lot. Now, there's probably going to be situations where I need to not be on Roach. And that's probably what that message was alluding to.
I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
Okay, we've got a message board here. It might be good to maybe collect some of this. A lot of quests there.
Everyone to me! To me! Best wares this side of the pocket.
This is fascinating. This is like my first city here in the Witcher games. It's almost overwhelming. I mean, it's just, there's so much here.
Everyone to me!
Okay.
To me!
Oh, sorry. I don't know how to walk yet. It's telling me to go here, but I don't think it's quite here. I think I need to get inside this building. So if the door's not here, it's probably on the other side. Wow, look at the ship.
Shot to death on 3 pounds of steel.
That's awesome. Okay, here's a door. Perfect.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Okay. Cat. This is suspicious.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's worried about you. I don't blame you. I mean, what else could she have to talk with a total stranger who's sent by her father, which she obviously does not have a good relationship with? But I could tell her that her father is worried about her. I think that's the route I'm gonna go.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He cares about you both. You're right, he's a jackass. I mean, he kind of was a jackass, but he was a jackass for, well, reasons we found out. But he does care about them both. I mean, he is worried about them, so maybe play the sympathy card? I can either play the sympathy card, or I can just earn her respect by just flat out agreeing with her. It's a hard call. I'm gonna say this, though.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Why'd your mother miscarry? What happened to your mother? You know what? These are both excellent questions, and I think those are the final questions that I'm gonna have to... Why did your mother miscarry, and what happened to your mother? Potentially the same question. Potentially not. Then there's tell me your side of the story, which I think I do actually want to hear, so maybe we should do this one first.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Okay. So more or less what we already know. Why did your mother miscarry? You think she would know? Let's find out.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty harsh, I guess, but There must be reasons, so sounds like we almost need to find out the mother's side of the story. I mean, there's more to this, obviously. What happened to your mother?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Alright, so what are you gonna do now then? Here. You're obviously not looking for your mother. So what now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Okay. And who are these friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
And your father?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Of course. And you are?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Okay, so where will you take her? The Baron's desperate. This is yellow, so I don't think I want to answer or ask that just yet, but yeah, the Baron's desperate.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
That's truth. So what are you going to take her now?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Nibbles. What's up with the cat? There's something... I don't think he likes cats very much. Anyways. Found the daughter, which is awesome. Got a little bit more of the story here. There's definitely a lot of just bad feelings with this family. A lot of bad experiences. And the daughter has definitely made up her mind. This city's huge, and there's quite a number of markers.
Everyone to me! To me!
Right. Maybe I should sell some of this stuff, check out some of the stores. And
Not exactly.
I don't know.
Students have been buying all things just bastard.
Well, I'm trying to, but you're not letting me.
This side of the pond. What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Open for a round of cards. Oh, there's a Gwent game here. Let's do that.
Wanted to play cards. Doubt we need to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, let's start the game. So your opponent will go first. Let's do that. Choose a card to redraw. I'm gonna redraw the weather cards because they haven't really been too useful to me. All right, he's gonna go first. Catapult, 1 pointer, and I'm going to put down also a catapult for, or maybe I'll just follow his lead for the time being. It is only the first round. Let's not use our heavy ones yet. Alright, so he's got sword. I'm gonna follow his lead with a 2-pointer because that's all I got. Nicely done. So let's go with this guy. Still going. Puts down a 5. He's in lead by 2 now, so it's my turn, and I can put down. I'm down by 2. I could put down the archer, which will put me up by 2 now. Nice. Good move. That puts him up by 5. I can take the lead with this catapult, putting me up by 1. Will he pass? No. Interesting. Okay, so he uses the weather. He puts himself up by 1. I can put down this guy, which will tie me. But then I get the bonus effect, so that puts me up by 3. Well, that's kind of silly. And, I think I'm just going to use this guy again. Or maybe I should pass. Maybe I should pass. Let's pass. I'm ahead by 2. Is he going to use another card, or is he going to pass? He's going to use another card. He's up by 21. Then he uses rain. Yikes. Oh, and he's going to use his leader card. Wow. I'm still in the lead. Puts down a spy. He's just going through his cards. This is insane. I still won the round because he basically killed his own field. That was scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was scary. Alright, so I've got a round on him. We're gonna start off with the decoy. When you run out of peasants, decoys will also make decent arrow fodder. Okay, so I don't have any peasants. So that might be a good one to put down. Swap this card. Oh, with one on the battlefield. Right, so let's start off with a catapult. And he passed. Wait, did he pass already? Really? Can I get that card back? Alright, I guess he, for whatever reason, decided not to play. That's curious. Alright. I got 10 crowns out of that. That's not too bad. What I really need to do is probably look around for a blacksmith or a seamstress or something and fix my armor. It seems like I definitely need to repair some armor.